Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Emily, and I am finally back at my table. I have had quite a month, and I am a Libra Sun and a Libra Venus. And as I'm going to read for Libra, simply because as I meditated, I kept thinking Libra. I've worked on Sagittarius, and you're next. So if you have had kind of an FML, and hopefully you know what that is, then you understand where my spirit has been a little bit. I burned a lot of sage. My washer and my dryer both quit in about a day of each other, and my warranty ran out. So that's what happens when it rains, I guess, it pours. Okay. I'm going to read Libra for you for the next couple of weeks. That means that if you find this reading later, it was intended for you, that you were supposed to find it exactly when you did. And in doing so, there is a message for you from Spirit. There is not going to be necessarily a message in the entire reading for everyone, because it's a collective reading and I can only channel what comes in. And I wish that I could. I'm going to open up personal readings shortly so that we can work together one-on-one. For now, I'm juggling a couple of jobs, one being a mom. So for now, Libra, let's see what the next couple of weeks have to offer. I'll do some oracle to see what the overall message is. And then I'll do some tarot kind of to clarify that message. And that's usually how I roll. Okay. Let's see. Libra. What do you have for Libra? Oh, if you hear my doorbell ring and my dog bark, it's because they're delivering my washing machine, and I'll be back in a jiff to finish your reading. Okay, Libra. Libra. Okay. Fall into my arms. Weight of the world. I'm sorry. This is about a relationship. This is about being sorry. What I'm hearing is being sorry to even maybe your inner child. Being sorry to yourself. Being sorry to yourself for, as we all do, going down a road that was not what you thought it would be. It's regret. It's a card about righting that which you felt was wrong. Defenseless, uprooting. It's taking this tree that just kept rooting into the ground and saying, I'm not sure we're supposed to be here. And literally changing your life path which takes an immense amount of strength and courage. Immense. It is something that I have done, that I am doing, even by just being here with you. I'm showing strength, and I'm sure you can think in your world, what does that look like to you? Maybe you've started uprooting this tree and carrying it to its next and final destination, hopefully. Maybe you're just here and you need to be in prayer about what it is that Spirit is guiding you to do. Because as I look at the entire spread, there's a lot of falling, weight, fall. Sorry just seems heavy, you know? Defenselessness, it's this giving up, it feels like, but is it really giving up, or is it just surrendering to divine guidance because it seems like this is something that you need right now? And Spirit is saying, surrender, fall into my arms, because you are maybe holding something that is a part of this old life. And this light is shining down. And you're in this cavern. And in order for you to rise, there's the devil's here. And the devil really wants you to stay stuck. The devil is guarding these two sides of this shining hole, because the devil would love nothing more than for you to stay not on the right life path, and does not want you to jump timelines, and will send people, things, like my washing machine breaking. I believe in Spirit. I think there is just as much good as there is evil. And we need to obviously work together as starseeds and light workers and enlightened people to drown out that darkness. But there is darkness. So in order for you to rise above that, it's as if you're being lifted. Like, I'm thinking of the movies where the person gets lifted via the tube of light from this into the spaceship. The mothership is up here and is ready to take you out of this place protected by the devil. Spirit is holding this space for you. But right now, it seems as though you may be pushing against that which is trying to protect you, and protecting yourself from that which is the light, because you're so used to feeling the darkness. I don't know. Take this as it resonates. This one's deep. This may not jive with everybody. But you're being asked by Spirit to let go of what you are holding on to, so that Spirit can come in and release that weight of the world so spirit can come in. And I don't know if you ever do this, but I would recommend, it's like you just put a bubble of protection. A bubble, you close your eyes, you meditate. It doesn't take very long, but a bubble of protection with a strong grounding cord through you, through the people you love, through your children, your home. And when I think of that grounding cord going in, it's like an explosion, and all of the darkness that may have seeped in as my boundaries were kind of wishy-washy, it just goes poof, and all that darkness gets exploded out, and then the bubble forms again. And that grounding cord is so important. So this grounding, take this tree and slam it into the ground. Even if you're angry, it's like, I'm here for the fight. I'm here because I'm supposed to be here. This is my purpose. You are not fucking with me. So think about yourself in the light as much as you can. And think about that cord holding you in that boundary as much as you can. Because in that way, the devil or the temptations or the addictions or the fascinations, the obsessions, they can't get to you. Because the light will help you discern those things. It's very interesting. Okay, let's do some angels and ancestors. Because I want to know who's helping you. Angels and ancestors for Libra, please. And it's okay to start today. That you feel like, well, I've wanted to, but I'm not sure. It's okay that you start today. Try the bubble, try the grounding cord. Picture the light. There's no better time. I don't know why someone needed to hear that. It's not like you missed the boat or something. And not everybody's gonna love it. But you need to know that you're always with spirit. You're never alone. You're always with your spirit guides. There are people who love you. Think about those people who love you when you've shown who you really are. I do, and it gives me a deep breath. Okay, what am I doing? All right. Who's with Libra right now? What do I tell Libra? Who are they with right now for the next couple of weeks? This one. A wise one. You have spirits with you. You have your intuition with you. This is saying you are a wise one. Grow within your current situation. So for some of you, this is telling me that you have set down roots on a different timeline already. Or that's what you're doing. And it's time for you to nurture it. I don't know if you've ever heard of this experiment where people treated plants differently. They treated them with love and talked with them and engaged, because we are creatures of community, engaged lovingly with them. And another cohort said awful things to these plants and just railed them and And the plants that were spoken to in a gentle, loving way flourished, just bloomed, were amazing. I'm not saying that it didn't take the green thumb as well, but you know what I mean. And this other group, as you can imagine, the plants died. That not for any other good reason. They were in the same experiment. And those plants died. So you're being asked to be in the light, pray in the light. You're growing in this new situation. You are very wise. Whoever I'm talking with, maybe an older woman with blue eyes. You may know an older woman with blue eyes. You may have someone who's passed who is a wise one to you. That would resonate with some of you. You may have spirit connect with you through an owl or a crow. They both have very mystical qualities about them, the crow and the owl. And there's meaning in each of them. Let's see where I go with that. I'm not sure. The owl and the crow are definitely standing out to me. She has feathers in her hair, which to me is suggesting that she too is a part of this group of creatures that is within you. We might need some animal cards. Let's see. Anything else for Libra? Anything else for Libra? Which one? This one. Okay. Heart guardian. Yeah, so relationship was something that I'd brought up earlier. And if this is having to do with a relationship and you've hung in with me that long, thank you for still being a part of this journey. I know that this won't resonate with everyone, but this is saying that there is certainly something where this is close to your heart. If this is a relationship that you're pursuing and you feel like other people won't understand, or if this is a relationship that you're pursuing that opens up your heart chakra, green is the heart chakra. If this is a relationship with yourself, you are being guarded. So your heart is safe right now. And you can live within the boundary of that. Imagine a light bubble around your heart. And you're being guided from within, your intuition, by this wise one. So these are very strong signposts, guides. It's like when you follow a track in the forest and you're on the blue trail or you're on the red trail. I'm hearing that it's like, look for the signs of these messengers, guardians of yours, leaving signs for you. Look for a heart. Maybe you'll find a feather in a very interesting place, I'm hearing. Because feathers are a part of the wings of the angel as well. Red hair may be significant. I find it interesting that this woman's eyes are open. And she is the one kind of all-seeing, like the high priestess. And this woman's eyes are closed. Or feminine energy is closed. So she's leading with her heart. And she is leading with her intuition. And together they are guiding you. That is some powerful stuff. You have a lot of really amazing people on your side right now. Holy Christmas. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of good energy. All right, let's see animals. I'm going to use these little guys. Libra, please. What does Libra need to know from this deck? 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Okay. Stingray. And the Swan. Yeah, the Swan is very much about love and counterparts. The Stingray, gosh, I've seen this card be drawn a number of times. I need to do these cards justice and look them up. But this is going to help us understand the message for you. So hang in there. Oh, of course, open to the Swan. Effortless creativity, sensitive, mystic, elegant power. The Swan represents heightened creativity. In Hindu mythology, the goddess Saraswati rides on the back of this graceful creature. The Swan is ready to take us there, to the fluid realm of writing, creating, reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the Swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention, for solo time. An inner voice is waiting to be heard. This inner voice. An inner vision likely to be revealed. Yes. This is amazing. So the Swan, yes, can in a number of oracle decks does have a representation of, and for many people in general, it's a symbol of love. Love coming in, potentially, love for yourself. Very interesting that this is saying this is your time. Even if it's day-to-day stuff, this is just your time. The day-to-day is part of life. Find your joy in it. Stingray. Where are you, Stingray? Did I miss you? I might cut this out if I can't find it soon. Oyster, beaver, octopus. Oh, okay. Stingray. Yes, developing confidence, sense of self, or a spine. The Stingray card represents a pivotal point in personal growth. The moment has come when the Stingray must decide between the old, easy, comfortable, and familiar inside of this cave, and the new, challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. Pressure from family and friends makes it difficult and makes the decision even more complicated. No matter what choice is made now, it is inevitable that this dilemma will surface again and again, and force of Dharma growing within the Stingray is too strong to ignore. This energy in you wants to grow, eager to grow. Interesting, when out of balance, the Stingray represents blaming others and quitting. To bring balance, move through the discomfort. Like the Swan, just peacefully through the water. It might be a day-to-day, I'm just hearing day-to-day. It might be a day-to-day choice of how do I want to show up in this moment? And you put all of those moments together, kind of like a tree growing, and those branches branch out and make this beautiful new tree, different tree, creative tree. It's like the tree needs its light to grow. So interesting. And the tree will grow towards the light. And so must you grow towards the light. There will be strength and courage in this journey beyond the obsession and the addiction or whatever it is that holds you back. The doubt, even doubt, is just the dark side. The devil energy talking. It's very interesting. Okay. So let's do some tarot. I'll do this one. We're going to do some Light Seers Tarot. Okay, so clarify this message for Libra, please. If I can never shuffle these. They've been so shuffled. I might need to get a new deck because they're just kind of fat now and they get stuck. And my fingers are too small to wrap around the card deck. Four of Wands, Three of Cups. There's a celebration. There's a coming together. Relying, do I want to say that? Having faith in other people is going to be important. Having faith that they can eventually see who you are. I feel like something, and I get such a bad rap sometimes for like saying things that I'm told could be negative, but we all go through things in our life. That's how life works, is we learn lessons. We are the duality of light and dark. We go through darkness to get to light. And when we're in the light, something can bring us to the darkness. But I just have this sense that like some of you have really gone through something that changed you into someone that you didn't want to be. And you have said, I'm going to change my timeline. I'm going to uproot this tree that I have been growing for so many years. However old you are. This was hard. Whoever this is for, this was very hard. And this reading is coming in to tell you it's okay. You can keep going. Just day by day. Interesting. I'm going to cut these just to make sure. Okay. Let's move you guys. Just because I like to be balanced a little bit more. Okay. Spirit, what do we have for Libra? Clarify this message for Libra. That one wanted to come too. Yep. And this one came this way. Interesting. I'm gonna take it this way. Let's see. What else do you have for Libra? Libra? Anything else for Libra? Okay. Interesting. You have the Wheel in reverse and the World upright. Judgment. This one, I'm going to put here, and I'll tell you why in a second. So, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing, Libra, that is gaining strength. This bubble we talked about. Oh, that's amazing. Where there's people trying to get into your sphere. And you have found strength. And you don't need anyone in your sphere. Because right now what you're doing is saying, I am okay with who I am. We all want to be loved because that is part of human nature. There's some healing, I think, that you're doing. I'll ask about love specifically. Because I don't see love necessarily clarifying this message. Whatever you had going on, the resistance is the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Cups. And this really means the 10 of Wands is the end of a long journey of carrying so much burden, carrying so much sadness, depression. You're going into a new sense of self. And there's, as the 5 of Cups, which should suggest, your heart might be sad. No one is saying this isn't sad. And it doesn't have to be like depressing necessarily. It can just be like, oh, I really wish that was different. You went through all of these things in your life, these and others, to be right where you are at this moment, where exactly you should be. And I believe that sincerely, and I give that to you to see if it resonates. Right now, you are hiding something about your past that is something you don't feel proud of. Or the other side of you is hiding something that you feel like has become a part of who you are because of your past. And you are understanding that is part of this new journey. Because the Wheel in reverse is really about wanting control and wanting to not change some things. So there's a challenge between this person that you are embodying and this central challenge, which is taking what people have not seen, taking what people don't know about you in your past, and in finding peace in that, releasing the need for control. Because then the universe, as everything receives judgment, we all do, your higher self can be so proud, and there will be a reckoning. There will be a beautiful moment of healing and awakening, where as if this person is in this healing bubble, working through this, you will have every opportunity that you want. Not that I want, not that what they want, but what you want. Because you're going to have the courage to be creative about whatever you want to be creative about. Underwater basket weaving, I don't know. But it's this, working through this piece. And some of you may have already worked through it and are saying, you know, Emily, I don't know what you're talking about because I'm okay with all of that. Well, then I would think about where you are still wanting to control the outcome. Where do you want to control the outcome? Because this is saying that your outcome is destined. You have jumped timelines. And in doing so, this beautiful person is able to reflect on all that she has learned, all that he has learned, and put that into this fulfillment of all of your wishes, completion of all of this learning. And as if I took all of these cards away, it would be like, what is the new journey? What is the new journey for Libra? Let me ask that question for you. What is the new journey for Libra? What is the new journey for Libra once the lesson is learned? Can you show me the new journey? And if it's the High Priestess, then I'm not supposed to tell you, but show me the new journey. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Interesting. I'm going to put this one here. I hope you guys can see that okay. You know what? I'll just lay it right over the top. I think we're good. Okay. Your new journey involves you setting yourself free. Choosing one or the other. It's about this polarity, duality, light and dark. In the upright, the Two of Pentacles is trying to balance the light and the dark, the duality of something, some choice that you're making, something in your life, time, balancing. When it's in the reverse, you're not always going to feel in control, which is a similar sentiment, I believe it was to the stingray who was talking about, as if the stingray was talking, who was talking about being brave and having that courage, because what you feel will not always be normal or natural feeling to you, because you don't want it to be. You want to be different than you were. And if you go to what's normal and natural, you're just going back to an old pattern. So continue to push yourself, especially if you're feeling that discomfort. Just like live in that discomfort a little bit. The sense that you're not trapped in it is really important. You're choosing to be there. And in choosing to be there, there's love coming in. There's a strong masculine, balanced emotionally, a really good match for you. Ace of Pentacles. Libras are all about relationships, and this is a bit of, I'm getting like after judgment. This is a reward for your hard work, and the roots are growing just like the tree, moving that tree. These roots are growing now. And what Spirit's telling me is that it's around this new person in your life. They may be a water sign. There's a serenity to them, a peace, a knowing. Let me see how we're doing. 3 of Swords. Yeah, let your heartbreak be known. Even to yourself, it broke my heart. And just in that truth, you're letting something go. Like not saying, I'm fine. Spirit, can you tell me about this King of Cups? King of Cups, please. You want to tell me? King of Cups. It's someone that you may know from your past. Temperance at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see. It's someone who's done the work too, where you may need to be patient about seeing this person for who they are, just as you're asking others to see you for who you are. Because off the cuff, it's like this person doesn't seem like enough for you. But remember, remember that you are supposed to feel out of balance. This might not feel harmonious. This might not feel divine, balanced. There's a lot around balance, the duality of things in this reading. This may feel unbalanced in a way that, you're not my type. Well, did your type work out? How'd that work out for you the last time, right? I don't mean to be blunt, but I'm with you. So allow yourself to realize what this cup is. And it's something that you will love, is what Spirit is saying. Once you choose to take this cup, this opportunity will grow. Okay. I think that'll do it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Again, I'm really sorry that it's taken me a while to get back to y'all. I hope some of this resonated for you. Maybe this was your message, and that is amazing. If you could hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I promise, I'll be around a little bit more than I was, for sure. Yeah. This was awesome. You have a lot to look forward to, Libra. I'll catch you on the flip side.